Right, well, we've just brought the fish in out of the box. These are from Kawakami, there's about 25 altogether. Various varieties, 20 to 25 cm. I'm going to show you them in a minute. We've taken them out of the box, as I mentioned earlier, because the water's a bit dirty. So we've got some water to the temperature and salt level in here that's just right, and same pH. We check that everything's okay. We put them in so we can describe a few of the new arrivals for you. So if you just pop down here now, and I'll just start to have a look at one or two of them. About 5 or 6 different varieties. The biggest one actually is probably this Sorogoi here, the larger of them. Beautiful body structure on that. Now that is going to be a really big fish. Lovely reticulation starting on the scales. Then we've got Ginrin Goshkis, a couple of them there, look. 2 Ginrin Goshkis. There's another one with more of a Kuro Goshki, which is a darker type of Goshki, which they all start to develop mainly as time goes on. Reggie's helping me out with this, aren't you, Reggie? We're not quite sure what's happening. Yeah, that's right. And then we've got another Tancho in here. It is off a Goshki, that is a very pale one, which it is another Goshki. That's the Ginrin Goshki. I think we saw that one earlier. There's 2 or 3 of them. Ginrin Goshkis, Tancho Goshkis rather. Then what we have here, we've got a Deutsch Kahaku. Again, lovely jigsaw pattern on here. Very crisp outline on the pattern, and we've got a number of beautiful Benny Kamonrus. Look at these here, the symmetry on them is beautiful, and beautiful crisp markings on them. Fabulous looking fish. There's another one here, Benny Kamonru. There's about 5 or 6 in here, I think. There's another Benny Kamonru there. Look, here's one. So you can see 4 or 5 of those. And then we've also got some Deutsch Showers, very similar to the Benny Kamonrus, but as you see the patterning spread's more like a shower than the Kamonru, which is more in a line sort of pattern. So these are from Kawakami in Japan. 1 or 2 nice Goshkis as well. This is a nice Goshki. Kuro Goshki starting to develop nicely on that. Lovely pattern on it. And the red, the high or the he, definitely say, is very clean on that. Look, beautiful he on that. The high. We did have another one somewhere, another Goshki knocking around I think somewhere. Oh, there's a nice Asagi in here, lovely Asagi. We're already getting the high patting on its cheeks there. Very nice that. What else have we got? Oh, a couple of 1 or 2 Shisui as well. Nice zippers down the back, lovely deep blue on there. There's one, I think we've got 2, there's the second one, another Shisui. Again, lovely symmetry in these, and lovely deep blue scales down the dorsal, down the back there. Look, lovely zippers. This is a lovely Goshki, this is a Kuro Goshki. I like the darker Goshki there, that's very nice. There was another shower knocking around somewhere, Deutsch Shower. I think it's probably this one. Yeah, another Deutsch Shower. I mean, that pattern will stand out most of its life because they're on a leather scale or a Deutsch fish. A fish without scales, the pattern's always very sharp on the body. I like it. That's why I like the Benny Kamonrus, because I think the patterning's always very sharp. These can change colour quite drastically as well. From the black can come through later, so you get quite a change. And here we've got, you could call that a Moreton Benny Kamonru, I suppose. A Moreton being in face mask. It's almost a Tancho, but you'd have to say that was a face mask. Moreton Benny Kamonru, very unusual. In all, we've got another Ginrin Sorogoi here. Again, beautiful body. The shoulders on that, the body structure on that's tremendous. These are just the Jumbo Tosai, these are. From Kawakami. There's going to be some big fish amongst these. They've had good growth, excellent growth. Right, so we're going to carry on getting these acclimatised to the tank they're in. We're just adjusting the salt level, or we'll be doing shortly. And temperature, we'll be up in the temperature over the next few weeks during quarantine, so that, and then bring it back down again a couple of times just to get them acclimatised to UK temperatures. So these will be available to view, well, from tomorrow, which will be Friday. You can reserve them if you wish, but they'll be here for about 5 to 6 weeks quarantine, and if they go like the last lot did, I would imagine that these are going to put at least 5 cm on in that time. We've been using Sakai Ikari food to feed them, and when you've got the temperature on there, they really grow on well. Well, thank you for looking. We've got 2 more boxes to unpack and look at, so hopefully you'll look at those videos too. But thanks for looking. Okay, now we're going to show you releasing the fish just into the pool here. Very carefully. That's the sui. Tancho goshiki. 2 Benny Kamonroos. Lovely pattern there, going into a nice big quarantine home for the next 5 to 6 weeks. There's some heavy feeding going off here. Then we've got goshiki and Deutsch Kahaku. Deutsch Kahaku's pattern's stunning. Deutsch Showa, Shisui and the Tancho goshiki. Most of them are over 20 cm, towards 25 cm. There's one little Tancho goshiki. Here's a Kuru goshiki Tancho and Shisui going in. Yeah, they're a good 25 cm they are. The water's a bit splashy at the moment. We've got a lot of water coming back in there, so you get an idea of what they're going in like. All starting to shoal together nicely at the bottom. Then we've got a Benny Kamonru, a Sagi in there actually, sort of this Sagi, and Soragoi, Ginrin Soragoi going out. Off they go, they're all joining up, ganging together. Now the next one, we've got Soragoi, 2 Benny Kamonroos. Oh no, sorry, Deutsch Showa. Lovely Deutsch Showa there. And we've got a Benny Kamonru and another Deutsch Kahaku. 2 Deutsch Kahakus perhaps. Oh, maybe. All making their way over there together. And they've got Shisui and another Tancho goshiki. Tancho Ginrin goshiki. We've got lots of, like I say, we've got a lot of air going through this. We've got a trickle tower, air stoke coming through. That's a return from the drum over there. They've got a return from a barrel filter over there with tons of K plus in it. Lots of filtration on here. Benny Kamonru again, and standard Soragoi. Love the articulation. You can see that on the scales it went past there. Beautiful lines, black line just starting to appear around the edge of the scale. That'll be a cracky fish, that will. Nice to see them all gathering together, shoaling together. And then we've got last Benny Kamonru and another Tancho Ginrin goshiki there. And that's all of them for that batch. We're just going to go get some showers out now. We'll show you those in a minute. So please have a look at our next video. You'll see the showers on that one.